Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today, it's a sad day. I'm lucky bummed out that I'm doing this, but I have to. So, if you guys watched my previous video, I literally just finished building this car this week. So, I put everything. I literally have everything done. I've been doing it for a couple of weeks, and I finally had everything done. Supercharger was on. The car was running. I had my gauges ran through. I have my cooling, headlights wiring, fan wiring. I did everything. So if you guys haven't watched that, go watch the previous video. But I'm parting out the car. Now the car is now fucked up. Reason I'm parting it out because you guys will see in a minute. Probably the title of this video. I bought a S14 with an SR20 in it for super cheap, and I couldn't pass the deal. And I cannot have 5 cars. Having 5 cars is way too much. Having 3 cars is way too much. So I have 5 cars, and one is my daily, one is my truck, 2 Miatas, and the 240. That's way too many cars. I had to get rid of them. So I did. I'm just gonna part this one out because it's easy to part out, and I haven't catch too much feelings with this car yet. I was super excited to drift in this car. But like I said, I found the 240. The 240 is a better platform to work with. But anyways, guys, so like I was saying, I got the 240. The 240 has an SR20 DET. It's a black top. I got the car for super cheap. The car does need a transmission because that one doesn't go into reverse. And it needs some wiring issue. But the car runs, drives, and everything. Only thing is it needs a battery, it needs some wiring issue, and it needs the tranny. And that's it. So I'm wearing this hat. I was outside plowing because I had to put this car in here, and I already have my blue car in here, my blue Miata with a turbo. So I had to move this, I had to move the blue Miata, and I had to move my truck and my 240 just to put this car in the garage. And that's why I have too many cars, I have to get rid of it. So this car was the easiest just to part out, and because I really haven't driven this car at all. I bought it, sat outside for a couple months, and then I started working on it 2 weeks ago. I finished it, and I put it right back outside 2 days ago. I put it back outside because I was gonna work on my other car. But whatever. I'm already parting out the car. Someone already buying my Mega Squirt for $450. My buddy Anchor is buying this and the engine that I bought with the car when I got it. That has 120,000 miles. Has same compression as this engine. This car only has 70,000 miles, but the compression of both engines are the same. But he's buying that. He's buying the engine and the supercharger for $1,300. And then that engine is going into my blue car with the transmission because, as you guys know, if you guys watched my previous video, my blue Miata blew 3 holes in the block. But anyway, so I have that sold. I'm selling those wheels right there. I'm selling those wheels, and I'm sorry if the camera is still shitty. It's a front-facing camera of my iPhone 8. But yeah, so it's just easier to part this car out, and it's just, I don't know, it's the best thing I can do. As you guys know, if you guys have 240s, that's gonna be my first 240, but it's way better to drift a 240 than a Miata. It has a longer wheelbase, and there's way more supporting mods. So I'm just gonna do an angle kit, or just do, I don't know. For Miatas, it's easier just to cut the knuckles. You cut the knuckles, so you get way more angle, and then you buy longer tire rods, I think it is. But I'm just gonna see what angle kits or angle mods I can do to the car. Put a hydro, tranny, and we should be set for drifting. But yeah, so right now I'm just taking the supercharger off because of course it's gonna pick it up. I'm taking the supercharger off and taking the throttle body out. And I'll show you guys the car in a minute. I mean, actually, well, a minute for you. It's gonna be I'll show you tomorrow, but I'm gonna skip through it, But yeah, the car is pretty clean. Has some rust spots on the quarter panels, and it has a Sylvia front end. But yeah, anyways, I'll stop talking. Let me start taking this off because it's fucking cold in this garage. It's -10 outside Fahrenheit. It's fucking cold. So the garage, this little heater sucks. And the garage is not insulated, so it takes long ass time to warm up. Actually, it won't even warm up more than what it is right now. So I'm wearing gloves and a hat, working on the car, letting that shit drain. That's coolant and fucking transmission fluid. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'll be back. Sorry for all the talking. I just had some explaining to do to the guys that to whoever has a fucking question why I'm doing this. So All right, guys. So it's the next day, and as you can see, I took the supercharger off. Right now, I'm taking the engine off. If you cannot tell, I'm like super tired. Yesterday, I got like 3 hours of sleep. I woke up at 6 in the morning, go to work, and I'm just like super fucking tired. And then I drove like for 3 hours today. I went to get the trailer that I was telling you guys about. I got the trailer. It looks like I have something in my neck, but no, it's just the lighting. I went and drove, I picked up the trailer, so now I have a trailer to all my cars, and yeah, so I'm just working on the car right now. Alright guys, so I got the sensor disconnected from the tranny, and I got the clutch line disconnected from the slave, and I think that's all that I have to do. I'm pretty sure all the other cables are pulling, and then I can see cables coming out. But for now, I'm just gonna start lifting it up and see what's gonna come out. I'll put you guys on my tripod on the side. I'll see what's a good angle so you guys can see me taking it out, I guess. Well, as you can see, got the engine out. Wasn't that bad. Just forgot a couple sensors that were connected. Yeah, it's just out, looking pretty good. I saw it has an oil leak back here, so I don't know, it kind of looks like it's from the valve cover. I gotta double check. I'm gonna take a look at the rear main seal, and this oil leak up front, I don't know where it's coming from. I just put a new water pump in, and I didn't see no leak, so I don't know where that's coming from. But yeah, let me take it out. I take the shield off and take the tranny out so I can see how the clutch and the rear main seal looks. All right, guys. So as you can see, the tranny's out, and Julian and Anchor are here. The rear main seal is leaking, so I cleaned everything out because I'm gonna do the oil pan gasket. I'm gonna redo it because it was leaking a little bit, and I'm gonna do the rear main seal again. So I'm just gonna take all that out, cleaning everything up. So for this car, I'm just gonna take whatever I can out and sell it. So I'm gonna take the rack and pinion out. Actually, I might not, because then I cannot steer, so I might not take it out. I don't know, but I'm gonna take all the interior parts out. I'm gonna take the calipers out and like all the random stuff just to sell it, and scrap the rest because I don't really need it and I do not want it. I'm just gonna take the doors out, take the trunk, bumper, finish panel, and all right, guys. So as you can see, the car is gone. I parted everything out. Doors are sold, trunk is sold, bumper is sold. I have to take the latches out for the soft top, but other than that, everything else is sold. Someone's picking up here now for free, so hopefully he comes. He said he's hooking up the trailer. He should be here like in an hour. He has a winch because like the car is, like, as you can see, the car is slammed. It has no shocks, so the wheels are touching the front part of the inner fender, or the fender well, I guess. But I'm out of breath. I've been fucking working on the car out here, and I pulled the limousine. I put it out of the garage, and it didn't want to come out because it's dragging on the floor. It didn't want to come out. So thank God that he has a winch so he can take it. But and I found some other tires. I forgot I had these wheels for drifting. I found them, so luckily I was able to put them on because these ones are completely flat. Wires are coming out and they have no air. So that is out, and yeah, he's taking it right now. I just want a gun so I can work on that one, and then after I'm done with that one, I'll work on my 240. Anyways, guys, sorry that the video was over the place, but thanks for watching, guys. If you guys want to watch more on my Turbo Miata, my 240, make sure to click that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.